Hey guys, welcome back to another show. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Chameleon CHA LEFS, or the lightweight end-fed sloper antenna. So stay tuned, that is here right now on ham radio for non-techies. Welcome back, guys. So today we got a special treat. I got a package in the mail from Chameleon Antennas, and we're going to check it out. I believe this should be what I'm hoping it is. So we'll get that unboxed and opened up here real quick. My wife was kind enough to buy me a little pocket knife from another great company out there. So we use that to get this thing open. You know, like my flair for the dramatic. So let's get this box opened up here. All right. This should be, yep. This is the Chameleon lightweight end-fed sloper. We're going to discuss this here in a second. I just want to get it open. We're going to grab a much smaller utensil this time for opening this thing. We'll get this thing unboxed. Yeah. Got some tough bags to put these things in, man, I'll tell you. Wow. Okay. So we'll get it out here. All right. So we got some paracord. And the main body of the actual antenna itself with a pretty sizable toroid here wrapped up. And notice on this side, it does have a PL or SO239 connector, so use for with any of your coax that's out there. We also have 63 feet of wire here and what looks like a loading coil. For those of you who don't know what a loading coil is, I just want to briefly go over here because I had it in my head, and I've got a lot of stuff going on today, guys. Loading coils prevent the audio voice signal from being distorted by the line capacitance. So it should hopefully help in getting a clear signal and allowing the performance of the antenna to improve and be really, really awesome. The overall design here, this is not 3D printed, by the way. This looks like, now this looks like ABS, like a really tough ABS, probably CNC'd to get it all out there, but it looks really good. It's sturdy. And you can definitely use this for backpacking and all kinds of stuff. But to get the better view of what this thing does, why don't we pop over to their website here and take a look real quick, and we'll go through some of the features. So let's pop on the desktop here. Okay, so this is their site, and this is the page for the lightweight end-fed sloper. It's currently running at $180. And I'll let you know at the end of this video what I think about the performance and the quality, if it's worth it. This is a 6-band, no-tuner, high-frequency antenna. Supposed to be usable on 40 meters, 20 meters, 17, 15, 12, and 10. Let's see. Minimalistic design and lightweight. Yeah, I'm guessing this thing, with the paracord on here, I'm guessing this thing probably weighs about a pound, a little over a pound. Let's see. Good for serious backpackers, outdoor adventurers. Leave the tuner and SWR meter at home. Just bring a radio and a pair of boots. I like that. Any chance I get to hook up an antenna and not have to screw around with tuners and stuff is a good day for me. Designed for the trail, sturdy line winder with integral high-efficiency impedance matching network transformer. Ultra thin. Okay, so this is 20 gauge PTFE antenna Kevlar wire. They give you 50 feet of the lightweight micro 90 paracord, and it's kind of similar to the 550 cord. I got tons of 550 cord, like thousands of yards of that stuff downstairs. This seems to be much light. It's definitely lighter weight. It feels like it's the texture on it would be able to go through trees really easily without getting caught up in things. However, I'm not going to be throwing this up in a tree today. I actually went off the other direction. I actually have poles and things. I'll show you that when we get downstairs. It can even do near vertical instant skywave for communication. Perfect for backpackers, hikers, campers, survival communication. So that sounds really cool. So yeah, who would this be for? I think the people that would most benefit from this would be probably people that are out on the trail running around. You can throw this in your pack, simple radio. You know, you have a bunch of radios you can choose from. If you had to change out for different types of connections, you can go get a couple adapters, go from SO239 down to BNC or whatever, but I'd probably just stick to SO239 just to keep it simple. It says here that you get SWR of less than 2.0 to 1. So that's pretty fantastic, right? Power on this thing will be 250 watts on CW and 500 watts on single sideband. And it does have a single UHF socket, SO239. And the length, of course, 63 feet. And it said the weight is about 1.5 pounds, which I guess maybe about little over one pound. So that's not bad. So you can set this up as a sloper antenna, or you can set it up as an NVIS. So I think we're going to try the NVIS because I went ahead. I knew this was going to be coming in eventually. And I went ahead and purchased the items, which I'll show you downstairs what I did. I have a cool little setup downstairs for you guys. To set this up for NVIS and get it on the air and get it rolling. So I think with that, we should probably run downstairs and get this thing set up and get it on the air and see what we can figure out. So I'll see you guys downstairs. All right, guys, so we're in my backyard again, and this time we're going to be setting up this, this new Chameleon antenna that I got. So I've got my spider pole here, which I took the idea from Mike over at K8 MRD. About setting it up. So we're going to stop real quick. We're going to get this set up and we'll come right back. All right, guys, as you can see, we got the pole set up. Again, this is a spider pole. It's actually 43 feet tall. I use these nice red 550 cord. So it'll be extremely easy to see if I ever go out and do POTA activations. So I'm going to take off the cap here and we'll get that set aside. So now what I need to do is go set up the other pole for the opposite end, because we're going to be doing this, we're going to set this up as a near vertical instant skywave. So follow me. All right, so don't ever say I didn't do anything for you guys. I actually cut branches off my huge ass oak tree here so I could do these setups. So I want to make sure I had clearance for the wire. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this spike, put that in the ground here. So that is going to go for the next piece I want to show you guys. So pop over here to the back fence. So this is my little invention. And I was telling you guys about getting top rail for chain link fences. So this is what this is here. It's two 10-foot pieces, and where they join in, you can see I put a self-tapping screw down in here to keep that nice and tight, which I can take apart and utilize for anything else. I cut the second 10-foot piece, make it 15 feet total, and then Home Depot sells these little end caps, which are perfect for hoisting up an antenna. So we'll go ahead and get this thing set up over here. That's it. That is all set up and ready to go. I also, if you notice, added a little rope winder here so that when I'm done hoisting the antenna up here, I can just wrap around this. And I just use a drill bit and drill 2 holes and screw this piece in with the screws that it came with. So with that, we're going to go ahead and get this antenna set up and hopefully get it done before the rain starts. Now with the pole being 45 feet, or 43 feet actually, the pole being 43 feet, I got to raise up a lot more of this than what I normally would, because I got to get to the 15-foot mark to match the height of that pole over there. So I've got okay. It's about where I want that one. So I want my antenna up right about here. So go ahead and grab the antenna. luckily I was smart enough to keep an extra piece of 550 cord in which to get this thing going. All right, so I think what we'll do is we'll start off with getting the antenna raised. So that puts us back over at the other pole, because the way I wound this up, I can't start from here. So let's just go back over to the other section here and get this wire raised up. Or at the least bit, get the wire unwound. You want to keep the kinks out. You know, stuff kinks up really quickly and easily. You can hold that. And I'm just going to tie this off fairly easily. Nothing special. Just going to get it up there. So that's ready to roll. So with that, I probably should unwind a little bit of wire so we have plenty of room for this to do its thing. Like I said, guys, this is a pretty decent antenna, and if it performs half as well as that MPass 2.0 did, I think for the price, you'll be pretty pleased with this antenna setup. So I'm getting these wires undone here, and there's another one. There we go. All right, so we're pretty much unkinked at the moment. So I'm just going to leave this down here for the moment. We'll pop back over and raise up that wire. This makes for a very simple setup. And I guess this could be portable if you want it to be portable. You know, if you're going to go out somewhere, if you have a truck or something where you could actually set this up properly. So I'm happy with that. It is hot out here today. Like miserable hot. So with this side over here, I'm going to run my paracord through the supplied hole there. I'm going to tie this thing around as tight as I can get it. Actually hear that one. Nice and tight. Let's do a triple knot. So now I've got this thing ready to go. Next stage is going to be to unravel all the coax. All right, so we will attach this. Nice and tight. This is ready to go up. And there we go, guys. About 15 feet up. It's got a little bit of slack to it, but they tell you in the instructions, I see a couple kinks here too. They tell you in the instructions not to put a lot of tension on this wire. Although it is a strong wire, putting too much tension on it could cause it to get frail and snap on you. So I'm just running it nice, got a decent little slope to it, but it should not affect the way this thing performs inside. So now the next thing to do is get this thing hooked up inside and check it out. So I'll see you guys inside.
Uniform. Can I have your class, please? Correct. Thank you very much. QSO. QRZ. Whiskey 5, Delta Sierra. You are 1 Delta Lima Alpha. 1 Delta Lima Alpha. CQ Field A, Kilo 5, Delta Echo Uniform, CQ Field A. Whiskey 5 station, come back, please. Whiskey Delta 5, Delta Hotel. You are 1 Delta. Lima Alpha, 1 Delta, Lima Alpha.
So just a quick observation. This new antenna is pretty slick. I've not been on the HF bands where it's been that quiet and hasn't been like a whole lot of static. I'm running at 0 squelch here. I was started at 100 watts. I dropped it down to 5 watts, started losing the channel, so I bumped up a little bit to 40. But I'm still getting really clear reception from the other stations out there. So I'm pretty impressed with this so far, guys. We'll keep playing with it and see what else we can come up with.
3 Delta Michigan, thank you for the contact. Good luck. Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey field day. Whiskey 4 Golf, 5 Foxtrot, Connecticut, over. 3 Alpha Golf Alpha, thank you. Who is it? Romeo Hotel Foxtrot, what's your full call? Radio Hotel Foxtrot, what's your full call sign? Ending in Foxtrot, what's your whole call? KB3HF, please copy 5 Foxtrot, Connecticut, over.
Just wanted to show you guys that in the past 30 minutes, using this lightweight end-fed half-wave sloper from Chameleon, these are all the contacts I'm making on. I switched over to FT8, running on 20 watts on 20 meters. You can see it's pretty popping and pretty alive tonight. I'm currently trying to reach this guy over in Kazakhstan. We haven't seen him want to play ball, but I'm going to keep trying. See if this goes here and show you here. There we go. You can see right there the red line. Try to reach this guy. So yeah, I am still very impressed with this antenna. Very easy setup, and even on FT8, you know, I'm getting really good contacts on here. So yeah, that's pretty slick. We'll keep moving on. All right, guys. So I switched over to FT8 over here. You saw the footage earlier when we got on 20 meters, and we got pretty clear reception. So now I'm on FT8, and I've already made a couple contacts just in the past, I don't know, 6-7 minutes I've been on here. And might help my stuff will quit screwing with me here. So making contacts here. It's pretty slick. The waterfall is pretty decent. Not a whole lot of people on right now. I mean, I got a couple people here, a couple people around here that I'm seeing if you look here in this map. Yeah, I mean, it seems to be working just fine. So, I mean, this antenna is great for FT8. You know, I didn't do any actual broadcasting or any transmitting on the 20 meter. I just wanted you guys to hear how clear that was coming in and how low and how quiet it was in the background. So that was a really, really nice addition to this antenna. So I'm pretty happy with the way this thing performs. It was easy to set up, as you saw. I had a couple little goofy things going on, but I'm also trying to dodge the rain and everything else that's going on around here. But I'm pretty happy with this thing. I think this is a really good antenna. So I think what we'll do is we'll do our wrap up and final thoughts. I'll see you guys back upstairs. All right, guys. So to wrap it up, you know, like I said, it's easy to set up. It seems to get really good reception. It works well with FT8. It works well in all the bands. I had no real problems. My major problem here was the darn weather. You know, shortly after we put that antenna up, I got it on the air for a little bit, and the sky was looking really bad. And the second I got out there and got everything taken down, the sky opened up. So it's been really a pain trying to get this review out as much as I want to. I want to do good by Chameleon because they sent this antenna to me. And, you know, to the guys at Chameleon, you did it again. You've got a really good antenna here that for not too much money gives you a lot of benefits. There's a lot of cool things about it. I think anybody who's looking for something simple that wants to get on the air quick, something you can have portable, take with you out in the sticks and go up in mountains and stuff like that, I think it's a great antenna to have. It seems to be a really good performer from what I was able to do in the short time I was able to play with it. And I'm going to play with some more, and if I have some more updates, I'll do an update video. But guys, you know, if you're looking for something that's going to be very well built, I mean, Chameleon has kept up with their quality assurance. I'm sorry, I'm brain dead today. Their quality assurance is really on their top of their game on that. I think that if you're looking for a decent antenna, go check this one out. I think that I can't say enough good things about it. You know, so would I buy this? Absolutely. I think for what you're getting, and for the quality of the craftsmanship and the performance that it gives, I give this thing 5 stars in my book. So, anywho, guys, that's my wrap-up review on the Chameleon lightweight end-fed half-wave sloper antenna. I know we only did the one configuration of the 3 that they offer with this antenna, but I got really good results out of it, and it seemed like from the instructions that particular having it set up like that was going to give me the best performance for longer distances. And you know, like if you saw the FT8 stuff that I was doing, I was hitting France, I was hitting parts of Europe, Eastern Europe, all kinds of places. I even hit Kazakhstan at one point, a couple other places. So I was pretty impressed by this, and you know, can't say enough good things about it. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, please consider giving me a thumbs up. I'll keep bringing out more information for you guys and more awesome little shows. If you have the time and feel that I've earned it from you, please consider subscribing and clicking on the little bell. That will notify you whenever I do new videos. And I've got a couple more good videos coming up. Got another review coming up here soon. We got a couple really cool builds. So with that, guys, my name is Scott. My call sign is KI5MPL. This is Ham Radio for Non-Techies, and we are clear.